Hi, it's the next morning. It's so funny as like perspective and just being a person, just being one of those people who kind of, what am I trying to say? Real quick, it's funny how better I look, how much better I look from where my mirror is, which is like all the way over here. It's like, oh, I look cute. Then the camera be all on my face. It's like, oh. This is funny. So, this is my Hawaiian silky bottle I was telling you about. Giovanni direct conditioner and water. It is 8 ounces. Yeah. So I'm putting in the water in the parts of my hair. Water and conditioner. Mainly on the scalp sections. And then I'm using some run-of-the-mill oil. This oil is not specific to making your hair softer or making it grow faster. It's just a heavy oil that I like to use so that my scalp feels moisturized, because I'm traditionally a grease person, and everybody who's trying to grow hair says grease is not the thing for you. So I still use grease from time to time, but this is the closest mix, the closest thing I can come to getting in between a grease and oil, something heavy that sticks to my scalp when I need to, but yet is not as heavy as grease. It doesn't have any, has everything the grease has in it, actually. Petroleum, mineral oil, but it's not like a scooping thing. You know what I mean? You can't usually put grease in a squeeze bottle and put it on your scalp, so something in it is still making it malleable to do that. Squeezing. So in the meantime, while I'm doing this, I don't have any music to play right now. So I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I am Kalisha. I was born in Brooklyn, New York. I was the first of my family to be born in New York. So everybody else is from Grenada. And that makes it makes life very interesting. People ask you, oh, where are you from? And I say Brooklyn, but my family's from so-and-so. So when you say Brooklyn, people are like, oh, you must be from, you can have family down south or whatever. No, they're all in Grenada. But then when I go to Grenada, I can't really start claiming a country that I'm not from, even though I go there all the time. They're like, you're American, you're not from Grenada? Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, but I have no roots there. My boyfriend always teases me about that because he's from Trinidad. He's actually born in Trinidad. And he's like, you are American. Like, true, but I have no civil war ancestors who fought for this country. So it was kind of weird. Also, I bet you didn't know this, but Ancestry.com has this list up from the Caribbean that documented slaves after a certain time, because of course, after a certain time in the Caribbean, slavery became illegal. So they took all the names of the legal house slaves that were there before the time slaves were abolished, and slavery was abolished. So if you know any of your great-great-great-grandfathers or grandmothers' names, check that out on Ancestry. I don't know any names, so I have to ask my aunts and uncle for that type of stuff. So I'm not going to take it out until I got in between each section, the spray and oil process. What else? I'm 22, and I've worked for graduation already, but I'll actually be getting my degree in the fall because I have to take one more class next semester, and that kind of helps because I also want to take some internships before I graduate, some more internships before I graduate, so that when I do get my degree, hopefully they're like, oh, well, you were so great during the internship, we'll just take you right on, which I don't think ever really happens, but that's my dream. It's my hope for graduation. One piece of it already unraveled by itself. You can see it's a lot more defined than it was yesterday when it was just a big fluff. So let's see if the rest of the hair did that. I think that'll be a good look for today. More construction is being done on my house. They're just not here yet. So That's why it's so quiet and peaceful and awesome. What else? I'm an only child, which that really completely sucks. I've never liked being an only child. I kind of still don't like being an only child because up to this day I'm like, dang, my mother did, my father didn't stay together. So I'm like, damn, you couldn't even have like any other kids out of, really? Just, but every time he sees me, so it was like, you're my one and only daughter. We only have one child, one daughter. I'm like, oh, great. That's cool. I have nobody to play with. So, my boyfriend being very understanding of that. He goes everywhere with me. Does everything with me. If I have a bike, he has a bike. If I want to go run through the hydrant in a dress, he will follow me. So, he's a great guy. These bottles are very hard to squeeze something out of. I think I'm just gonna give up. Maybe I'll just put on my fingers and massage my scalp. See, this, it looked easy there, but it's not really easy. I had no itching during the course of the night. I slept like a baby with back pain. Another thing about me too, I dance. I've been dancing since I was in 4th grade. And I took a long hiatus in dancing again in high school. And since then I haven't stopped dancing. But for some reason I have lower back pain and I can't really attribute that to anything, so it makes it uncomfortable. Another thing about me, I recently got into a car accident. I ride my bike everywhere and a car hit me. So I'm currently out of commission when it comes to dancing. I'm supposed to do a summer dance class in Harlem. Shout out to Forces of Nature. Forces of Nature. I need to enunciate more. But yeah, hence these scars. I know they've popped up in some videos before. Like, the hell happened to her elbow? That's what it was, a car accident. So, alright, I think I got all the parts. I'm gonna loosen, see what they look like. This is real, don't run away, don't ever look back, don't ever look back. I'ma have your heart racing, it was you. Did you guys see that new Katy Perry video with Rebecca Black in it? I like it. It makes me like that song. I think it's cute. Didn't know Katy Perry would last that long. I'm surprised, but good for her. She keeps the creative juices flowing. That's it. I like it. The only thing that I don't really prefer about it, I'm sorry if I'm whispering for this whole thing, is that it's very separate and sectionized. So, let me see if I could. I don't want to unclump it because I like the faux neatness it has going on right now. It's not bushy, it's just all together. I'm gonna lightly separate them. Let's see what I get. I also noticed I had some ends that needed trimming when I was twisting this, but I didn't want to touch them yet. I'll probably get to them later. Like, you see, these, good time to trim those, but whatever. It's not a giant, huge deal. And it still didn't fluff up too much, so let me show you what I mean. See how from back here I look really nice? Because all my features just kind of smooth out and stuff. But when I get closer, it's like, oh, HD. So I don't want to do TV. I'm going to be behind the scenes doing like production stuff. But in terms of being on television, maybe not. Maybe not. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is how I live in the house today. Yay! Another 10-minute video. Goodness gracious, it'll take another hour, another 3 hours to upload. But it's for you guys. Hope you like it. I'll talk to you guys later when I do something else with it. Real quick, stay right there. notice I haven't showed you what it looks like in compared to my skin. I've just been wearing giant shirts the whole time, so this is what it looks like. See what I mean? Very beachy, Diana Rossi. You can make me feel mighty real, all that jazz. So, and I can't step back because I'm not wearing any pants. This is it. Later.